A tēnā koutou katoa, ko hui mai nei I tēnei wā. Warm greetings to you all gathered here today. I declare this congregation to be in session. Please remain standing as we open our proceedings today with the University Waiata. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Tēnā tātou katoa. E tangi tonu ana ki ngā mate o te wā, haere koutou e moi. Kia tātou ngā mā huatanga e ngā kono I ora e pai nei a tēnā koutou katoa. Rangatāne ki Manawatū, ki ngā kaipupuru I te mauri o tēnei whenua, a tēnā koutou. A ki ngā whānau o ngā tauira, ki wa tai mai I tā witi, ki wa tai mai I tāta, a tēnā hoki koutou. Nau mai, ki te kuninga ki puriroa, ki turitia, ki tēnei whakapōtaitanga, e whakanui ana I ngā ihu puta. Kia koutou e ngā tauira, kua tutuku, kua ia hūro. Vice-Chancellor, members of Massey University Council, the University Community, the Manawatū Campus Graduation Committee, honoured guests, graduands and families. My name is Michael Ahi. I am Chancellor of Te Kunenga ki Purihiroa, Massey University. I chair the council, which is the group responsible for overseeing the university's governance. And today, I have the great privilege of presiding over our graduation ceremonies and conferring qualifications to our successful students. I'd like to warmly welcome you to this, the last of 4 ceremonies here in Palmerston North. I'd like to express my sincere thanks to everyone who has been involved in organising these ceremonies, which allow us to celebrate such significant achievements in a fitting way. Thank you. This week, Massey University is awarding qualifications to a total of 469 graduands, which is a lot of handshakes for me. And today, at this ceremony, a total of 134 graduands will cross the stage and a further 24 in absentia. We come together to commemorate your academic achievements, graduands. And as we celebrate your success, it's important to remember that nobody made it here alone. You had your friends, your whānau, your academic support team, many of whom are on the stage behind me today, who were there to support and encourage you through this phase of your journey. And to all of you in the audience today, to celebrate that success and the success of your loved one, don't hold back in letting them know just how proud you are of them as they cross the stage today. It is Friday afternoon, after all. And to those of you about to accept your parchment, take this moment to embrace your journey. Reflect on the sacrifices you have made, the challenges that you have overcome, and most of all, the remarkable experiences that you have had which have shaped you. As Chancellor, I am honoured to welcome you to our Massey alumni family. You are among great company. Congratulations on reaching this milestone. And know this as you cross the stage today, you are now part of your university's legacy. Carry the meaning of our gifted name with you, Te Kunenga ki Purihiroa, from inception to infinity. It recognises how the pursuit of knowledge is an endless journey. So keep learning, do great things, and continue making your Massey family proud. Kia kaha, kia toa, kia rite. Be strong, be brave, be ready. Nō reira tēnā koutou, a tēnā koutou, a tēnā hui mai tātou katoa. By the authority of the Council of Massey University, I, Michael Ahi, Chancellor, will now award the certificates and diplomas and confer the degrees on those to be awarded and on those in absentia. Dr. Rhonda McKelvey, Senior Lecturer in the School of Nursing, will call the names of graduates and recipients of certificates and diplomas in professional and continuing education, College of Creative Arts and the College of Health. Professor Jill McCutcheon, Pro Vice-Chancellor, College of Health, will hand out the parchments.
No, this one. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Foundation Certificate, International Accelerated, the candidates I'm about to name. Miriani Carol Lili Niwamanu Lagalavisi. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Fine Arts with Honours, the graduate I'm about to name, Sophia Amore Siali Tihele Lifa Kokini. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the graduation in degree of Bachelor of Screen Arts, the graduate I'm about to name, Nazim Lamucci. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Māori Visual Arts, the graduate I'm about to name, Tania Debbie Ngāpika. Chancellor, this award is made posthumously and will be collected on behalf of Tania Debbie Ngāpika by her daughter, Megan Ngāpika, and her granddaughter, Persia Ngāpika. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Certificate in Mental Health and Addiction the candidate I'm about to name, Champika Mahinda Wickrama Arachi. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Health Science, the graduate I am about to name, Glenn William Collins. Amy Rachel Field. Holly Kiera Graves. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Nursing, the graduates I'm about to name, Natasha Jacqueline Bates. Sarah Grace Lewis. Rosanna Marie Patton. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Science, the graduates I'm about to name, Madison Tegan Jane Dixon. Shante Micaiah Savia. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Social Work, the graduates I'm about to name, Belinda Amy Konui. First class honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Sports and Exercise, the graduates I'm about to name, Mutsuyo Hatakiyama. Ellie Margaret Ann Langton. Tanya Carmen Lee. Paige Tiarapo Estelash. Benjamin David Leon. Ambi Kadivi Rethnavalu. Zoe Aisha Thompson Igila. Alicia Marie Williams. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Environmental Health the candidates I'm about to name. Kasturi Lakshmi Damodaran. Shania Irene Hattle, my apologies. Shania Irene Hattle, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Occupational Health and Safety the candidate I'm about to name, Jacqueline Maxine Vink. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Certificate in Nursing the candidates I'm about to name. Miriam Tenorio Cayetano. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Health Science the candidate I'm about to name, Kelly Roseanne Van Dyke. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Nursing the candidates I'm about to name, Jenna Sarah Burra. With distinction. Bernadette Joy Cruz, with distinction. Ashley Jane Smith, with distinction. Sydney Pearl Tika. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the award of Postgraduate Diploma in Public Health the candidates I'm about to name. Kirsty Louise Wadby Bevan. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation the degree of Master of Analytics, the graduate I'm about to name, Anup Siraj Ambikumar, with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation of the degree of Master of Applied Social Work, the graduates I'm about to name, Hannah Rose Greeley-Bell. Rachel Mary Bevan. Amber Larissa Ferguson, First Class Honours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation the degree of Master of Clinical Practice Nursing, the graduands I'm about to name. Maxine Etienne. Jonathan Alexander Fox, First Class Honours. Paige Marie Francis Monrad, First Class Honours. Sarah Lorrigan, First Class Honours. Ella Anastasia McLeod. Ite Ravondo. Wayne Shumkun Ip. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Health Science the graduates I'm about to name. Poppy Jane Palmer Cogswell with distinction. Vicky Diane Hall. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Nursing the graduates I'm about to name. Miho Jenkins. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Science the graduate I'm about to name. Mary Ann Rongomola with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Social Work the graduate I'm about to name, Anthony Scott Moore.
Thank you, everyone. It is now my pleasure to invite Paul Bailey to address the graduands. Paul is a graduate of Massey University and the London School of Economics and is a Senior Executive Fellow of the Harvard Kennedy School of Government. He is a keen sportsman, and during his university career he rowed for Massey and London universities as well as the New Zealand University 8. His first career was in investment banking, starting with Citibank before progressing to investment banking in London. He and his twin brother subsequently established their own investment bank with offices in New Zealand, Australia and Singapore. After leaving banking, Paul became the permanent secretary for the Ministry of Infrastructure and Transport in Fiji before setting up a recovery and development agency for the British government in the British Virgin Islands. Paul is a retired colonel from the New Zealand Army. He attended Staff College in Canada and has completed operational tours in Syria, South Lebanon and East Timor. Paul is a passionate explorer and sailed on a reconstructed 600 BC Phoenician ship and a reconstructed 800 AD, and I hope I get this pronounced right, Paul, Borobudur ship. Paul is a Fellow of the Royal Geographic Society and author of Dr. David Livingstone, Africa's Greatest Explorer. Today, Paul sits on a number of boards and trusts, but his main passions are tending to his cattle and pet pigs and the restoration of relics. A warm welcome, everyone, to Paul Bailey.
Chancellor Michael Hahey, Pro-Chancellor Alistair Davis, Vice-Chancellor Professor Jane Thomas, Professor Jill McCutcheon, Professor Cynthia Hall, other distinguished academics and staff, and other invited dignitaries, and most importantly, good afternoon and welcome to you, graduates, and your families, and congratulations on being here. Yours is a wonderful achievement. I too am delighted to be here. I've been asked to share some thoughts that might be helpful for you as you begin to navigate a new chapter in your life. I realised early on that our time here on earth is a marathon, or rather, a series of sprints within a marathon. So, while I was here at Massey, working at my favourite spot in the library, I began to chart out a life plan. I adopted 6 fields of endeavour, which I wanted to track myself, and I've continued to use these to today in my goal setting. They are academic, career, sporting, cultural, and financial, and of a special interest for me, military. I guess it was kind of weird to have done that, but funny enough, I still have that piece of paper with me today. So my message to you today is this: know what you want to do and hold fast to it. I've always been very deliberate about my career choices. I started out as a banker, but later I stepped out of banking to go and work in Africa for the UN. I lived in Lusaka in Zambia during the HIV and AIDS epidemic and during a period when Zambia had the 8th highest inflation rate in the world. Later, when I moved to Australia, I worked in water and gas and electricity, and my interest in infrastructure grew. When my twin brother and I later established our investment bank, I specialised in infrastructure development, and it's been my passion ever since. So, know what excites you and become good at it. I pursued a military career when at times it was unfashionable to do so. I enjoyed the job of learning soldiering. I've experienced combat, but thinking back on those experiences, it's the small things that I remember. Less the guns and the violence, but more the people we encountered and helped. Like the old fellow in the ancient hills of South Lebanon who needed life-supporting cancer-treating drugs that we delivered, or the old grandmother who we checked in on regularly, who lived in the middle of a combat zone. It was until she was killed in a mortar attack. Or the look of terror on the South Lebanese army soldiers who knew, as the war came to an end, that they and their families were likely to be slaughtered if they did not get out to Israel. So, know what interests you and what is important to you. In business, and particularly in investment banking, I've seen all types: the creative, the conservative, and the charlatans. People used to come and hear us pitch our ideas to them, but few of them realised we were also interviewing them. The rule we used was to carefully and deliberately choose who we wanted to work with. The quick buck turns out to be anything but the easy buck to earn. Hold your values dear. They are your guiding lights in good times and bad. So, know your values. After leaving investment banking, I took up the role of Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Infrastructure and Transport in Fiji. My family and I arrived there 3 days before Tropical Cyclone Winston hit. 44 people were killed and over 40,000 homes were destroyed. I've never been afraid of hard work, but there we really did work hard. I got pneumonia while living there, no doubt because I was so run down. But the rewards in terms of helping people recover and rebuild their lives far outweighed any monetary rewards that I may have received had I stayed in banking. My wife said she had never seen me look so happy. It was on the back of this experience that I got asked to set up the Recovery and Development Agency in the British Virgin Islands for the British government. The people there had suffered 2 devastating hurricanes, and our job was the mammoth task of rebuilding the island's infrastructure. So, learn what drives you. The common denominator in my career has been working with great people in strong teams. I'm an Aries, and it's normal for us folks to start our sentences with the word I. It should always be we. I've made a practice of observing closely the people I most admired. I've worked offshore for over 25 years, and I know the differences that separate us are municipal in comparison to the similarities that we share. I've been lucky to have also been mentored along the way. One of those is General Sir Jerry Mataparai, and I'm still involved with him today, and he's still giving me advice. If you're lucky to have people take an interest in you, then embrace it for all it's worth. So, get to know people well and learn to listen well. Encountering problems is an everyday affair, so learning how to handle them is vitally important. There's always a solution to every problem. You just have to find it. Usually the problem and the solution involves people. One of my key learnings is to make a practice of putting myself in the place of my protagonist. Try and work out what's going on in their mind. This is nothing new, but it's important to practice it. Success is sweet, but it's also a wicked, seductive master. It seemed for a long time in my career that everything I reached for, I achieved. But life is not like that. There's a natural rhythm of ups and downs. And eventually mine came about. I've always experienced periods of darkness, and my normal response was always to knuckle down and work harder. But increasingly, that was a less and less successful strategy. I trivialised my successes, and because I'm a perfectionist, criticised what I didn't do right. I knew something was wrong, but I'd never been careful or learnt to be gentle on myself. And it was my wonderful wife that recognised what was happening. And so in my 50s, she lovingly prodded me to seek help. And I did. And that's when I got to know my demon, which my wife calls Fred. Fred was the bully that's been driving me. So my message to you today is, if you need to, seek help if you need it. Today, I practice the art of gratitude and forgiveness. The former to remind me of how lucky I am, and the latter because it is so liberating. So, in conclusion, know yourself, hold to your values, and be gentle on yourself. And remember what a wise man once said, success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. Finally, so what about Fred and the life plan? Well, Fred's still with me, but he's now the guy that gets me out of the bed in the morning to do the things that I love. He still occasionally comes out, especially when I see my two teenage sons wasting their time. But he's gentler now. And what about the life plan? The scary thing is I've achieved everything on it, that list, except one thing. And you know, that doesn't worry me anymore. Go well, and God bless.
Thank you, Paul, for that very open, honest address. Gratitude and forgiveness. There's some wonderful messages there. Everyone, if we could just give Paul another round of applause for a very open, transparent address. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We will now continue with the conferment of degrees and the awarding of university diplomas and certificates. Associate Professor Jenny Poskett, Director College Projects for the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, will call the names of graduates and recipients of certificates and diplomas in the College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Professor Cynthia White, Pro-Vice-Chancellor, College of Humanities and Social Sciences, will hand out the parchments.
Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Diploma in Arts the candidates I'm about to name. Maria do Monte Gomez Branco Mendes. Mary Neve Laki. Shirlene Gladys Larson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts the graduates I'm about to name. Nikita Julia Ballantyne. Gemma Alice Boyle. Imogen Anne Rita Brown, Massey Scholar. Alexandra Georgia Asen Crystal. Sophie Briar Cohen. Emerson Hahn John William Cosgrove. Tracy Leanne Darcy-Wright. Theodore Quinn Gilbertson. Maria Hiniamu Grace. Ji Xuan Gore. Brooke Norma Jean Hempel. John Conrad Hodson. Holly Sarah Johnson. Donna Marie King. Nikita Anthea Christabel Leakes. Kaylee Jane Lethbridge. Melisha Diane Mari Lewis. Craig John Mitchell. Sophie May O'Neill. Nicole Tania Perrott. Ashlyn Michelle Piwari, Massey Scholar. Brooke Letia Raymaki. Annie Rose Sarah Scott Richards. Veronica Jane Sawyers. Emma Nicole Shanks. Emily Frances Sherman. Joanne Leslie Simons. Helen Thomas. Madeline Grace Thompson. Brian Joel Tolia Foyle. Kelly Leanne Wilson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Communication, the graduand I'm about to name. Thomas Grant Wilson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Resource and Environmental Planning the graduands I'm about to name. Caitlin Jane Dodsworth. Josh Adam Kendrew. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Speech and Language Therapy the graduand I'm about to name. Jill Panu Bautista. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Certificate in Arts the candidate I'm about to name. Stefano Bianquisci. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Arts the candidate I'm about to name. Peter David Isles. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma of Learning and Teaching the candidates I'm about to name. Gemma Tiana Allen. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Certificate in International Security the candidate I'm about to name. Victor Halata Frederick Lucius Alexander Tomoe Piao. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Arts the candidates I'm about to name. Summer Victoria Akrod. Taive Gwendolyn Tuimana. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Postgraduate Diploma in Education the candidates I'm about to name. Lindiwe Metshapa. Sangeeta Sandhya Sharma. Rachel Ann Sweetapple. Not you, okay. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for the Graduate Diploma in Emergency Management the candidate I'm about to name. Amy Sandra Dustin. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honours the graduate I'm about to name. Stella Louise Davies. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Arts the graduands I'm about to name. Tracy Marie Cannon with distinction. Stormy Aisha Davis with distinction. Taylor Marlene Ellison. Caroline Masvita Gonuia. Matt Bolton Hall with distinction. Joseph Pamata. Abby May Smith with distinction. Ricky Hana Judith Watson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Creative Writing, the graduand I'm about to name. Amanda Michelle Hannon with distinction. Rachel Joy Offord with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Education, the graduands I'm about to name. Jennifer Ann James. Nice to see you. Christopher John Needle. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Emergency Management, the graduand I'm about to name. Michael David Russell Ferguson. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of International Development, the graduand I'm about to name. Vicky Pauline Roche. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of International Security, the graduand I'm about to name. Mark Royston Curran with distinction. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Master of Resource and Environmental Planning, the graduand I'm about to name. Claire Louise Marshall Jordan with first class honours. Chancellor, the degrees are also conferred and the certificates and diplomas are also awarded to those who are in absentia. Thank you, Chancellor.
Thank you, everyone. It is now my pleasure to invite Paige Lush to make the valedictory address on behalf of the students. Paige Lush Ngāpuhi was born and raised in Palmerston North. Paige grew up playing sports, including representative basketball and netball, but found a passion for rugby and touch during high school. She began her journey with Massey in semester 2 of 2019 and went on to successfully complete a Bachelor of Sport and Exercise in 2022, majoring in physical education. She has recently completed a graduate diploma of teaching primary and will begin her next journey as a teacher at Clovelly Primary School. In her rugby career, Paige has represented the Manawatū Women's Sevens team in 2019, the Manawatū Cyclones from 2022 until currently, and has been contracted for Hurricanes Pauara from 2024. In her time at Massey, she has been a recipient of the Blues Awards in 2021, 2022 and 2023. Everyone, please join me in a warm welcome to Paige.
Kia ora koutou katoa. Ko te ahuahu te maunga, ko omapere te awa, ko ngā tuki mata whaoroa te waka, ko rāwhiti roa te marae. Ko te uru tani whā te hapu, ko ngā puhi te iwi, ko Paige toku ingoa. Firstly, I'd like to thank my support crew, my parents, my siblings, my partner, my friends, Dr. Bevan Eruiti, and everyone else who put up with a grumpy Paige after long nights of assignments. Without your support, I would not be the person I am today or have achieved the things I have achieved. Well, today marks the end of our journey as students. It's a day I'm sure many of us have been counting down for since the day we started years ago. A day that marks the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. Today we make history and graduate as the first generation to earn a degree in zoomology and mute button mastery. Who knew that our university experience would involve more pyjamas and Zoom calls than actual classroom attendance? I'd like to thank our lecturers and supporting staff. Our lecturers have truly outdone themselves by adapting to the digital age. They've turned their kitchens into makeshift studios, complete with unintentional cooking demos during lectures. Let's be honest, we all learnt more about their home decor and family pets than the course material. I'd also like to, studying during a pandemic has been quite the adventure. It turns out watching Netflix and attending a virtual lecture look remarkably similar, especially when your camera's off. And who knew the mute button could become the most powerful tool in education since the invention of a whiteboard? COVID times were a roller coaster ride. We had our highs when we realised we could attend class from the comfort of our beds, and sometimes even fall back asleep, and our lows when we accidentally sent a private message meant for our friends to the entire class. But in all seriousness, we've faced unique challenges over the past few years. We've had to adapt to a new normal. We've shown incredible resilience. We've become experts in social distancing, mask fashion, and hand sanitising. We've discovered the perfect spot in our homes with the best Wi-Fi signal, and we've mastered the art of pretending to listen while actually scrolling through our social media feeds during online lectures. So as we embark on the new chapter in our lives, let's remember the lessons we've learnt, the value of adaptability, the importance of community, and the fact that we can almost survive anything as long as we have Wi-Fi. As a training teacher, it only feels right to leave you with this quote by Dr. Seuss. "Oh, the places you'll go, there is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical thing you do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all." Nō reira, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa.
Well, tēnā te mihi atu, Paige. Thank you very much for your address. Everyone, we will now move to the last part of our proceedings, which is the doctoral conferments.
Chancellor, a doctorate, either a PhD or a professional named doctorate, is the highest research degree awarded by the university. The successful completion of a doctorate represents a significant achievement. Through the submission of a sustained piece of research expressed in the production of a written thesis of no more than 100,000 words, or a creative work of equivalent size and scope, or via a series of publications, candidates are expected to make an original contribution to knowledge in a specific field of study. Candidates will typically spend 3 to 4 years of full-time research solving a problem or addressing a particular set of questions. An international panel of experts then examines the resulting body of work through both written and oral examination. Doctoral research is challenging and represents a huge commitment to advancing research and scholarship. We honour the achievements of our doctoral graduands by inviting them to come onto the stage, thereby formally welcoming them into the academic and scholarly community and acknowledging their entitlement to be called Doctor. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Clinical Psychology the graduands I am about to name. Angus Elkington. Chancellor, Mr Elkington explored the effectiveness of an unadapted low-intensity cognitive behavioural therapy program with Māori individuals from the Waikato and Purirua areas. The findings showed significant improvement in low mood, psychological distress and quality of life enjoyment and satisfaction. Chancellor, Dr Ellington. Rochelle Nafatali. Pacific people's perspectives and experiences were missing from autism literature. Through Talanoa, Aotearoa Pacific parents' lived experiences raising their autistic children revealed differences in Pacific Indigenous autism conceptualisation, support access, and language and culture maintenance. The Tapasa a Tangata Sa Ili Malo Compass for Adaptation to Neurodiversity was developed for families and clinicians in navigating the experiences of Pacific autism families within Aotearoa. Chancellor, Dr. Nafatali. Joshua Robinson. Theory of mind is our ability to understand the mental states of other people. Mr. Robinson developed a new measure of theory of mind and investigated links between video gameplay and theory of mind ability. His findings have important implications for the future development of video game theory and how theory of mind is understood and measured. Chancellor, Dr. Robinson. Olivia Marie Sivright. Concerns have been raised about the potential for some types of psychotherapy to increase people's susceptibility to misinformation. Across 2 experiments, Ms. Sivright investigated how misinformation can affect people's memory for a realistic traumatic video and how an online psychotherapeutic technique, cognitive reappraisal, increases susceptibility to misinformation. Results demonstrate the therapeutic technique did not affect the processing of misinformation. Chancellor, Dr. Sievewright. Chancellor, I have the honour to present for graduation in the degree of Doctor of Philosophy the graduands I am about to name. Sesimani Javier. Understanding how Pacific Indigenous approaches can inform efforts to address violence among Pacific families is important, given the ineffectiveness of mainstream programs. Mrs. Javier explored the experiences of faith leaders and families participating in the first Tongan faith-based family violence program in New Zealand. She found that Tongan cultural ways, infused with faith-based values, can be transformational for individuals and families experiencing violence. Chancellor, Dr. Javier. Ross Hebden. This research explored the impact of smartphones on young adult drinking cultures and alcohol marketing. In-person observations, interviews, and smartphone data showed that smartphones shaped social interactions and normalised alcohol marketing within young adult social practices. Findings highlight the need to empower young adults and address tensions between their autonomy and the commercialisation of their social practices. Chancellor, Dr. Hebden. Huan Huang. Ms. Huang investigated the dynamics in willingness to communicate of Chinese language learners in New Zealand in an online language learning environment. Her findings demonstrate fluctuations in learners' willingness to communicate, influenced by individual and situational factors. Her thesis lays the foundation for future language learning programs. Chancellor, Dr. Huang. Tessa Maunga. Movements from Pearl Rivers was a creative research project which sought to unravel connections flowing between southern China and Aotearoa. Through an indigenised perspective of the relationship between these homelands, an unfolding story was narrated which embraced all people, ancestral, cultural, philosophical, artistic, and material connections were highlighted in an immersive art exhibition which blended fibres, expressions, people and stories. Chancellor, Dr. Maunga. Amy Marler. Ms. Marler uncovered perceptions about the acceptability of third-party writing assistance through an examination of what undergraduate students and lecturers in New Zealand believe about instances of collaborating, editing, repurposing and ghostwriting. Her findings demonstrated the complexity of the space between writing assistance and plagiarism and highlighted the need for refocusing on how students engage with third-party writing assistance. Chancellor, Dr. Marler. Ria Pugmire. Healthy living has become a dominating concern in our society. However, when tangled with ideas about body size, it runs the risk of causing harm through stigma and body image issues. Ms. Pugmire explored the messages about health and bodies found in children's picture books, as well as the complexities of how children engage with these ideas. Chancellor, Dr. Pugmire. Annabelle Wilson. Through close reading works by Lynn Jenner and Anne Carson, alongside crafting her own original manuscript, Ms. Wilson's thesis probes how poetic hybrid writing can navigate the tensions between language and loss. In light of Lynn Hayinian's call for literature which rejects closure, her study investigates how hybridity can be leveraged to invite readers into a continuous communal production of meaning. Chancellor, Dr. Wilson. Thank you, Chancellor. Would all our graduates please stand? He honore nui te whakatau atu I a koutou, hei raukura o te kuninga ki Pure Huroa. It is my great honour to welcome you as alumni of Massey University. The award of a university degree carries many privileges, but like all privileges, it also carries responsibilities. I charge you as graduates of Massey University to use what you have learnt for your own betterment and for the benefit of your communities. I charge you to use the skills and knowledge you have acquired with rigour and integrity, and to commit yourselves to a program of lifelong learning and discovery. I charge you to remember the lessons Massey University has taught you about the worth of others, particularly those who've not had the opportunities that you have had. I charge you to set goals and to continue the hard work that has brought you so far. And in all that you do, I charge you to be deserving of the good name of Massey University. Please join me in a worthy round of applause. Congratulations. You may now be seated. Thank you, Chancellor.
Congratulations once more, graduates and all of your family. Thank you very much, Vice-Chancellor. A tēnā tātou e te wharenui. Thank you, everyone. This brings us to the close of our ceremony today. At the conclusion, Please, guests are requested if you could remain in your seats until the processions have assembled on Broadway Avenue. Please then join in our procession to the square, where you can join and mix and mingle with your graduates, staff, family and friends who have all been part of your graduate successful journey. I therefore declare this congregation to be adjourned. Every one of you would please stand and join in singing the national anthem to close our hui today. Thank you very much.
Kia
Thanks.